Es geht gleich los, wie es da halt so steht, nicht wahr? Ich habe sämtliche Optimierungen am Laufen gehabt. Also wenn es heute nicht perfekt läuft, dann läuft das nie mehr perfekt. Und momentan sieht das immerhin perfekt aus. Ich weiß nicht, wie es dann gleich so laufen wird. Bis jetzt sieht es ja noch gut aus. Nicht einen geskippten Frame. Na doch, ein. Scheiße. Gerade gesagt. Und jetzt steht da eine Eins. Frech. Aber immer noch 0,0%. Immerhin. So. Soll ich das wagen? Und schwupp habe ich wieder 16 geskippte Frames. Und ich weiß, ich habe gerade auf meinem Hauptmonitor das Game aus dem Miniaturstatus hochgeladen. Also gibt es einen Zusammenhang, okay. Nee, da muss ich noch weiter rumtüfteln irgendwann. Theoretisch könnte das sein, wenn ich meine Monitore einmal vertausche, dass es besser läuft. Weiß der Geier wieso? Ich versuche das mal. Kann ich gerade nicht, schade. Mal aus dem Fullscreen-Mode raus. Vielleicht klappt das ja. Ja, instabil. Fug. Macht das irgendwie auch nicht besser. Oder etwa doch? Okay, hier startet es leider wieder so. Sorry, dass ich hier gerade ein bisschen rumtüftel, aber ein bisschen scheint es doch am Spiel zu liegen. Theoretisch könnte das jetzt klappen. Uff, na gut. Theoretisch. Naja, mit 2 geskippten Frames kann ich leben. Aber nicht, wenn es wieder über die 500 geht.
Everything's ready for the ceremony, Your Excellency. The engineers have informed me that the engine is ready. Whenever you wish to begin.
My men have been posted around the city, ready to handle any unrest. Though I don't expect any. This being Reap Moon's Eve, most of the peasants will be too drunk to pay attention.
Is there anything else you need, Prophet?
You've done all I've asked. With the General away, there will be fewer distractions to worry about. The Office of Scientific Progress has proven itself a loyal servant to the goddess. The support in Sadir has been unwavering.
Hallöchen, Raphael. In einer Stunde bist du zu Hause. Also, wenn bei mir mein Internet nicht abschmiert oder irgendwas Unwirkliches passiert, sollte ich in einer Stunde noch hier sein. Also sage ich nur, komm gut nach Hause, ne? Theoretisch kann ich heute etwas länger streamen. Von daher, keine Sorge. Sollte ich offline sein, dann liegt das irgendwie an was anderem, an meiner Internetverbindung oder irgendwas. Selbst wenn das jetzt leicht stocken sollte, ich bin da. Ich bin auf jeden Fall heute da.
Pleased with your work.
Thank you, Prophet. We live to serve the goddess.
Where is the first?
In her room, praying for the success of our mission. She did not want to overshadow this ceremony with her presence. Her humility makes her a worthy one of the six.
You deserve all the glory tonight, sister. You and the commander, of course. When I activate the engine, a new era will begin. We will shape this world according to the wishes of the goddess. Magic will finally be eradicated. The transition may cause fear and unrest for a time, but I trust you to handle this with authority and efficiency.
Of course.
I must prepare. When I am ready, I'll send word to you. You will have the privilege of telling the people of this city they're witnessing the birth of a new era.
Danke dir. Wollen wir hoffen, dass es entspannt bleibt. Also ich habe, wie gesagt, alle möglichen Optimierungen gemacht vorab. Eben sah es auch noch gut aus, aber als ich das Spiel auf meinen Hauptmonitor dann gezogen habe, ne, fing das wieder an zu stocken. Jetzt habe ich ja ein paar Einstellungen geändert und es sollte nicht ganz so schwierig und schlimm aussehen. Ich verstehe aber trotzdem nicht, warum das auf einmal anfing zu stocken. Weil zu Anfang hatte ich das auch nicht. Naja, immer wieder was Neues, nicht wahr? Und mein Rechner hat genug Leistung. Also, die nächsten 10 Jahre brauche ich auf jeden Fall keine neue Technik.
Hami has returned. With Kian. He's joined the Resistance.
What? Who told you this?
They've been trying to recruit my men. Some have turned, though most have not.
Why didn't you inform the Prophet?
And have him cast us from the top of the tower. We'll handle this. The Prophet will never know.
Mother Utana and the First, they can't know either. They might interfere.
You take care of them. I will take care of the Resistance and Harmy. Once and for all. Soon it won't even matter. Tonight, once the engine is active.
We take control, yes, I know. I just... We didn't need this. Not when we're so close, after all that we...
Don't worry yourself, sire. Proceed as planned.
Yes. Yes.
Long ago, when I was a boy, exploring the mountains close to my village, I met an old Dormari man, herding his stone goats. Our two people were officially at war, but there were still Dormari tribes near our village and some trade between humans and magicals. The old man spoke with kindness, fed me dried fruits and goat's milk, and told me I had magic in me, just like his grandchildren. When I returned home and told my mother, she commanded me to never speak a word of this to my father. And then she leaned in and whispered something in my ear I'll always remember. Magic, she said, is a part of everything. Magic is in the wind and rain, the stones and the ocean. It's in me, my mother said. And it's in you. Your heart, your mind, your blood. We've been at war with magic for most of my life. But I've never forgot my mother's whispered words. And I've always felt it in me. Felt that magic's a part of me. For decades, I've fought it, denied it, rejected it. Tonight, that fight ends, and another begins. This is no longer a war between humans and magicals. This is a battle for the very soul of our world. If you will have me, if you accept us, we stand with you all. We fight at your side.
Tonight, we put aside our differences, our history, our grievances, and we stand united as one. Humans and magicals, Azadi and Northlanders. We are all Arcadians. Our eyes have been opened to the truth of what's being done to magicals. The Prophet has deceived the Azadi people. The engine is a weapon aimed at us all. We don't yet know what this ceremony will bring, but if we don't act tonight, in the face of death, we shall live to regret it tomorrow. General Harmy will lead sorties against Vamon's men, force their surrender, and push through to the commander and sister sire. Those who refuse to lay down their arms, we fight. As hard as it will be to strike at your own brothers, there's no other choice. Your goal is to apprehend Sire and Vamon, alive if possible, dead if necessary. You'll take your commands from the general. Any misgivings you may have must be put to rest now. I trust Harmy with my life. And tonight, so shall you. The engine must be destroyed. We don't know what it's truly for or how it works, but the Prophet means to reshape the world using its powers. This isn't magic. It's something darker than sorcery. Something older and infinitely more dangerous. Let's stop it. Let's stop them all from destroying our world, from destroying magic. Let's do this in the memory of our absent comrades. Shepard, Bob who can see, there's been enough death. Come back alive. You've received your assignments. Prepare to move out. And when this night is over, let's all return here to watch the sun rise on a new Mercuria.
You know what to do, Kian?
Ferdaus will shut down the engine from the control room near the green. In order to do that, he needs me inside the tower.
You'll go alone?
I've been inside before. It will be easier on my own. Anna and Enu will escort Ferdaus and keep him safe.
I wish we could fight side by side tonight, but your task is more important. And more perilous.
You'll have the Resistance by your side.
I couldn't ask for better company. My men won't flinch from their duty. When they learned what was being done to the non-humans, and what the camps were for. I wish there was time to spread the truth further. But instead, we're forced to fight our own. We can only hope that most choose to surrender, rather than remain loyal to Vamon.
I'm sure they will, once they find themselves facing you. Civil war is a terrible thing, Hami. Most men shy from it. I don't envy you your task tonight.
We do what we must. Goddess protect you, Kian. If all goes well, we'll talk again soon.
We shall.
Okay. Mich beschäftigt gerade wieder nur meinen Grafikkarten und Screen Mode, weil irgendwie scheint das echt zusammenzuhängen. Und ja, meine Verzögerung ist echt hardcore dafür, dass ich auf geringe Latenz gegangen bin. Habe ich da schon bald eine Minute Verzögerung.
That was a good speech. They will follow you to their deaths if necessary.
I hope that won't be needed. It's enough to know that we stand united. It's what we've been fighting for. And I no longer have to feel torn between two worlds. Thank you for trusting me, Liko. For convincing me to bring you to Gien. I consider you my brother, Liko. Stay safe tonight. All right. Everyone looks ready. Let's do this. For Shepard.
For Shepard. For Bob who can see. For all who were lost. For family.
Family.
Take care, brother. May your goddess smile upon you tonight.
Jui. Ich muss hier leider noch mal was prüfen. Hä? Ich glaube, ich habe meinen Fehler gefunden. Aber das sollte ich dann außerhalb des Streams nochmal neu installieren. Mein Hauptmonitor läuft auf dem Treiber von meinem anderen Monitor irgendwie. Theoretisch sollte es ja überhaupt nicht stören, weil das ja nur mit der Anzeige bei mir was zu tun hat. Aber anscheinend stört es trotzdem. Nun ja, das ist ja wieder einmal ein Fall für ein anderes Mal.
I stand with you, Kian. And I'm not the only one. Look around. These men and women would all lay down their lives for you.
That was a really good speech. I'm sure someone's going to put that into play someday. You know, one of those stirring, heroic monologues before the final act, before everyone dies. I'm not saying everyone's going to die, I'm just saying Shepard. She would have approved.
I hope so.
Oh, she would. She knew you'd step up and take over one day. And she cared for you. As, you know, a friend. I don't think Shepard would. I mean, you and her? With you, you know, and her, you know, major compatibility issues.
When this is over, we'll honor her memory.
I'm sure Shepard would care more about us seeing this through than being memorialized. She stayed behind when her people left the Northlands to give us Magicals a chance of winning, of surviving. That is all that mattered to her.
Tonight's for Shepard, then. For Bob who can see. For all who were lost.
And for those of us still alive. Let's not forget those of us still alive.
For all of us.
Yeah, I'm really scared. I mean, I wouldn't tell anyone else, but I really am. I do not want to die. I know I keep telling people I'm ready to die, but...
I know. And I can't tell you that won't happen. Because it might.
Great. Good to know. Very comforting. If I do die, then at least I died for something. Right? Something important. My life had meaning. That's something, right? Right. Well, good luck, Kian. What is it you people say? I hope your goddess smiles on you. And to be honest, on me as well. I mean, she's not my goddess, but I'd still appreciate a smile. Just the tiniest smirk. Maybe a wink? Basically, any kind of acknowledgement will do. I want to be in good standing with all gods, goddesses, and non-gendered deities tonight.
Ah! Die redet mir zu viel.
Hami's men stand with us, but too many are still loyal to Vermon. It'll be brother against brother tonight. I'm proud of them. After the raid on the Enclave, I wouldn't have blamed them for giving up. But here they are, ready to finish the fight.
Commander Vermon. They've shamed the Empire, him and Sister Saya.
So much is on that man's shoulders tonight. I hope they're stronger
I'll
than
join
they look.
Enique's team going into Coldstone.
Those shoulders
If we can
don't
free
look
the
very
imprisoned
strong.
rebels, we'll improve our chances. And if Benry May's still alive, I want to bring her home. I'll see you in the morning, Kian. I'll prepare the mother of all breakfast to celebrate our victory. And the ale's on me. At least the first round.
I'll pray for them. Every single one of them. It's a good thing Hami had Fadaus hidden in a safe place, away from Vermon and Saya. Without him, we wouldn't have...
Anna, Elena, we haven't
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not...
talked, and... Sorry, what were you saying?
Nothing. Don't worry about it, Kian. Really. I'm glad you're back and in one piece. We have a job to do. We can talk after.
Good, yes. After. We really should.
Anu and I will escort Ferdows to the engine house in the green. We'll watch over him while he does whatever it is that he needs to do. Kian, are you sure we can trust him?
Do we have a choice? Yes, I believe we can.
Okay. He'll be ready when you found your way into the tower.
Something Hami said. Utana learned of my trip to Gien from a trusted source.
I wonder.
Whether she is Utana's trusted source or not, it doesn't matter.
Did you tell Utana about Gien?
Alright. Yes. Yes, I did. I did it to help you. I trust the mother. I always have, ever since... Well, you know, you and her, you saved my life half a lifetime ago. I'm sorry for trying to help.
If you hadn't told Utana, I'd be dead now. So, thank you.
That's it. Thank you. We might never see each other again, and
Oh.
I can't give her everything she's hoping for, but I can at least say something to make her feel better. I can't give her what she desires most, but I can still grant her a kiss.
Das klingt so ein bisschen, als müsste sie sich jetzt darüber freuen.
Words can never bridge the gap between us. I can't give her... We'll see each other again.
really? Well, if you say so. You have a lot to learn about women, Kian. But I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Elena,
Are we leaving soon? Because if we wait much longer, I'm afraid I'll just curl up into a ball and be of no use to anyone.
The streets are crowded with revelers, and the Azadi are staying out their way. There's no better time. This whole reaping thing is giving them the willies. It's way too pagan for our pious occupiers.
I'll find a way into the heart of the tower.
And we'll stand by and wait for you to contact us.
You still believe you can shut the engine down remotely, Firdaus?
With your help? Unless they've disconnected the pipes. Yes, I believe so. I know they're still waiting on the final calculations to be sent to the tower, so if we hurry...
Then let's not waste any more time.
Just get inside the tower and find the engine and contact us via the speaking tube. I'll walk you through the steps needed for me to take control, and then I'll force the engine to crash.
Crash?
Crash! Wait, what's happening now? Why are we all saying crash? Has there been an accident?
If we feed it the wrong instructions, the engine will stop working. Like a cloud ship that, crashes into a mountainside. It's complicated, but really quite easy.
We'll have to take your word for it.
I've worked on the engine for years. I know how it operates.
Are you guys ready? I am so ready. I mean, not really, because I have no idea what we're doing, but I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Not that I feel ready. I prefer fighting an enemy I can see, and I don't understand what this engine is, or how Firdaus plans to stop it, or what it's doing, but... So how about it, guys?
Let's go. Be safe, Kian. If you die, I'll be very cross with you.
Das Einzige, was mich jetzt gerade noch stört, ist meine hohe Latenz. Das geht wirklich gar nicht. Das geht ganz vorzüglich, aber irgendwie der Scheiß hier nicht. Okay, ich versuche es mal so. Ja, immer noch. Das mit der Latenz, das hatte ich so extrem eigentlich auch noch nie. Das wurmt mich aber jetzt hier. Ach so, jetzt macht es auf einmal gar nichts aus. Wenn das so ist, ne? Also, ja. Verstehe ich nicht. Aber egal.
Reapman's Eve must be very important to Marcurians if they're willing to make such fools of themselves. Everyone is drunk, uninhibited, agitated. This could go very wrong, very quickly.
Eve in Marcuria, and it's even better than I imagined. Look around. It's amazing, isn't it?
Reapman's Eve must be very important to Marcurian. Everyone is drunk, uninhibited, agitated. This could go very wrong, very quickly.
Drink and be merry!
Goddess. The Reapman's Eve must be very important to Marcurians if they're willing to make such fools of themselves. I don't envy them their guard duty tonight. I don't think they're enjoying the festival much. The guards are checking everyone going through the benefactor's gate to the ceremony. They're lining up for the ceremony in Tower Square. They must be curious.
This bloody night never ends. Cheers, everyone! Bottoms up! The next
Welch ausgelassene Party. Oha.
Gather round, friends, gather round. A most joyful Reapman's Eve to you all. Witness. A magical abomination has appeared among us on this holiest of holy nights. It's an affront to decency and humanity. A foul, feathered, chattering... foul!
Okay, joke's on me.
Also, schade, dass es bei ihm keine Option gab, ihn sofort zu töten. Hätte ich wahrscheinlich vorsorglich getan.
This cage right now.
It speaks with the voice of the great necromancer.
The voice of the what now?
Hold your breath, feathered servant of the shadow. Keep your obscene beak shut.
Can't argue with the obscene beak bit, but I'm not liking this whole bonfire thing you've got going on. I smell charred feathers.
Soon the grand ceremony begins, and the great engine ushers in a new age of reason, logic, and humanity. And an end to sorcery. We cannot let this foul heresy poison the night with its squawks and feathery filth. This false fowl mocked me once before and caused a fellow follower, a fair friend of the cause, great physical pain and discomfort. The man may never be able to drink without dribbling again, all because of this freak of nature. I, Honor Hilaris, candidate and faithful servant of humanity, will personally light the bonfire to rid Marcuria of this final remnant of diseased magic, honoring our ancient human traditions and...
You gibbering coward. When are you gonna shut up and just go away? People are sick and tired of your racist tirades. If anyone here should be burned on that bonfire, it's you. Killing that poor bird is the complete opposite of what the reaping's all about.
Genau.
How dare you claim to represent humanity when there's nothing human about you at all?
Here, here.
And you! You're supposed to be keeping the peace, aren't you? When were you planning to put a stop to this? Are you just gonna let that madman burn birds and incite violence in the city you've sworn to protect?
We do not intervene in local tradition, madam.
Oh, do intervene. No one here would mind it one bit, I'm sure.
Local tradition? Local tradition? This farce has absolutely nothing to do with local tradition. We don't burn poor defenseless animals in bonfires on Reapman's Eve.
Well, it's not an animal, is it?
What?
I mean, it's magical. It's a talking bird. Not an animal, per se.
Technically, the man is not wrong. I'll give him that.
Of course, it's an animal. Magical or not, it's a living creature, and you should put a stop to this right now.
Yeah, what she said.
Sorry, madam, but unless an actual human is being harmed, we cannot intervene.
Ruddy coward. That goes for the lot of you, especially that pig. Cowards.
Hi. Save Crow. Gerne doch.
What do you want, bird? I don't have time for...
I know you. I've seen engravings. You're Keon.
Keep your voice down. Where did you see those engravings?
I spent some time in Sadir. I'm Crow, friend of April Ryan and Zoe Castillo.
You were a friend of April?
Friend, partner, sidekick. I came back to Marcuria to find you, believe it or not. And since you're the reason I'm in this predicament, you have to help me. And quickly, because soon, if things go the way they appear to be going, I'll be very, very hot.
I'm sorry, Bird, but I need to find a way into the tower, and time is running...
The tower? The Azadi Tower? Big, white, cloud-piercing edifice? I know a way into the tower. A secret way. Get me out of this death trap, and I'll get you inside the tower, I swear on my hatchling nest.
If you're lying, I'll snap your scrawny neck.
Cross my beak and hope to die, which is a distinct possibility. Quickly now, that madman won't orate forever.
Ja, ich will jetzt auch kein Crow-Grillhähnchen haben.
Filthiest sin. Which one's least filthy? Nope, they're all filthy. Empty. Not surprising.
Not surprising. Ja, okay. Was kann ich tun? Nichts Geiles.
The only way to rid the world of magic is to burn it. To burn
In
it
this city,
with
they have
fire.
bathtub upon an odd Northland's ruby.
It's Rape Moon's
Any wine that
Eve,
begins
sir,
with the
and
word
you
Northlands does not
appear
invite
to be
enthusiasm.
uninebriated. For shame. Public intoxication is practically mandatory this evening. You're in luck, sir. Most stalls have shut down for the evening, but we're open and will remain open until the very last bottle has been sold. Which, from my experience, won't be too long now. The discriminating Northlander knows we're a notch above the rest. No Southlands imports here, sir. These bottles are tapped in the Northlands with wine from the tart purple grape of...
I'm sure your wine is more than adequate, merchant.
Genau.
Very
Her
good.
damit.
What can I get you tonight, most sober of sirs? Perhaps you want to sample a bottle before you buy?
Irgendwie bin ich heute ungeduldig. Ich mag es nicht, wenn die irgendwie so rumschwafeln.
I'm not some barbarian choosing wines merely by color. I'll need more than a thimbleful. A bottle will serve me better. I'm not some barbarian choosing wines merely by color. I'm buying.
Which wine, sir?
Dragon's Fire. Mercurian Red. Oh.
Oh, that's no ordinary wine. That, good sir, is a bottle of Dragon's Fire. Fermented using the finest hand-picked bottles in our collection. Fortified with honey and
What's the
malt.
price?
You don't want some proper background before you...
How much?
Much.
125
So.
silver coins, sir.
What? No. I don't have that kind of coin.
Well, it's between my stock and sobriety at this hour. That choice ought to make itself.
Alter Falter.
Mercurian Red. Grapes of Nedra. Purple Rose of the Goat's Hollow Winery. Northland's Ruby. Dragon's Fire. They've even put a little fireball on the bottle. I'm not sure if that's an invitation or a warning.
Okay, wie nun?
Hello again. Changed your mind, sir? Do you perhaps want a little sampler?
Ja, ja.
I'm not some... A small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir? Interesting. You want to sample the Dragon's Fire, our most potent wine, capable of reducing seasoned warriors to tears and bashful maidens to...
I want to taste it now.
As you please, sir. There you go, sir. Give that a smell, a swirl, and a sip.
Wonderful. Da.
Bird baths. Got it.
Was stelle ich jetzt damit an? Ugh.
That was like drinking the Shadow's sulfurous piss. Ah! I'm reasonably certain that had bird shit in it. I just drank...
Oops.
Shadow! Why do I do this to myself? Tonight we fight like dragons.
Okay.
Have you finished sampling, sir? If so, please return the cup and we can commence our business.
Kann ich den Cup noch gebrauchen? Oh. Irgendwie ungünstig hier. Das brennt so ein bisschen. Und ich habe da doch jemanden drin gelassen. Frechheit. Holy shit. Okay, ich kümmere mich erstmal um Crow. Ich habe zwar gerade nicht den großen Plan. Was kann ich jetzt damit anstellen? Gibt es eine Möglichkeit, dass es nicht brennt? Ich hätte natürlich ihn probieren lassen können. Aha. Beim nächsten Mal vielleicht.
This seems like an obvious target for sabotage.
Office in the City Watch, where I can personally supervise the hunt for non-humans and magic in Mercuria. When I'm elected, there shall
Sounds
be
like Hilarious is about
nightly
to wrap up his
burnings.
mad ramblings. I'll just have to wait and watch.
Ob das ausreicht? Eher nicht,
But
oder?
enough talk. This bewinged demon, this symbol of sorcery, this affront to humanity must burn.
Must he? Must is a very strong word. I'm not sure it's a word I use to...
Burn, you transmogrified necromancer! Burn!
Oh boy, here we go.
Fuck. Okay, das brennt schon mal nicht. Das ist nass. Aber ist ja nicht so, dass man das unbedingt dort anzünden müsste. Verdammt. Meh. Scheiße. So läuft das nicht.
Burn, feathered gargoyle.
Gargoyle? No, no, no!
Meh. So, was habe ich jetzt? Den Scheiß hatte ich getrunken? Ja, hatte ich. Hier habe ich noch... Ist empty, okay.
What sort of madness is that? Or what would incite a respectable woman to stand up and make a fool of herself in a crowd of decent, hard-working men in order to defend the magical? I'll tell you. Sorcery, dark sorcery, the shadow, the magical immigrant, necromancer.
Ich glaube nicht, dass es hier viel bringt.
Before we burn this bird, I'll tell you a few things.
Das ist auch unlogisch.
Non-humans have lower intelligence, less compassion and empathy.
Return the cup, hieß es.
Can't stay away, can you, sir? Buy or sample?
I'm a small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir?
And sorcerous contagions.
Excellent choice, sir. This one is both tart and celebratory. A melancholy
Just pour
mix
the
of
wine, please.
Very well. There you go, sir. Give that a smell, a swirl, and a sip.
Ich bin mir nicht sicher, ob ich das trinken sollte.
What are you doing? Don't talk to me. Find a way to save me.
Ich würde ja gern.
Cellar door unlocked, no privy unexplored to find the last remnants of magic in our fair city.
This seems like an obvious target for sabotage.
As we all know, I'm running for office in the City Watch.
What a tragedy.
Where I can personally
And the soldiers...
supervise the
Man,
hunt
again.
for non-humans
When will
and
he ever
magic in
shut up?
Mercuria.
Hier gibt's Äpfel. Das Ding ist eh leer.
Empty. Not surprising. The Merry Minstrom. Plenty of bitter beer for Reapmoon's Eve. From the state of the revelers, I can't imagine there's much left in those barrels.
Ups. Weitermachen. Wie kann ich den jetzt irgendwie mal in Bewegung bringen? Kann ich nicht andrehen. Okay, what's the plan?
I think they're here to hear him speak. They're just drawn to spectacle like moths to... well, to fire.
Meh.
Death to magicals!
Okay, probier.
Donkey's
Non-humans
urine.
have lower
That's what this is.
intelligence, less
Ass
compassion
piss.
and empathy than humans.
And it
It's
kicks
a
like a
scientific
mule.
fact. Learning solid
Ich glaube, das hilft mir auch nicht weiter.
conclusion. You can look it up.
Ich glaube, ich probiere mich mal durch. Einfach aus Interesse und für meine Errungenschaften.
What can I get you tonight, most sober of sirs? Perhaps you want to sample a bottle before you buy.
Ja, ja.
A small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir?
Kian besäuft sich erstmal.
Excellent choice, sir. This one is both tart and celebratory. A melancholy
Just pour
mix
the
of...
wine, please.
Very well. There you go, sir. Give that a smell, a swirl.
Irgendwie mag ich den Kian. Der scheint das auch nicht geschwafelt zu bevorzugen.
Donkey's urine. That's what this is. Ass piss.
Ist genau derselbe Scheiß.
Kicks like a mule.
Nein, kann ich nicht gebrauchen. Nächstes
Hello
bitte.
again. Changed your mind, sir? Do you perhaps want a little sampler?
I'm a small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir? Excellent choice, sir. This one is both tart and celebratory. A melancholy
Just pour
mix
the
of
wine, please.
Very well.
Ich glaube...
Go.
Ich glaube, das ist alles Shit.
Give that a smell, a swirl, and a sip.
Just a hunch.
Donkey's urine. That's what this is. Ass piss.
Das ist tatsächlich alles Shit. Okay.
Can't stay away, can you, sir? Buy or sample?
I'm a small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir?
Hatte ich den schon?
Excellent choice, sir. This one is both tart and celebratory. A melancholy
Just
mix
pour the
of
wine, please.
Very well. There
Very
you
well.
go, sir. Give that a smell, a swirl, and a sip.
Auf die Leberwerte. Ups.
Donkey's urine. That's what this is.
Fucking shit.
Ass piss. And it kicks like a mule.
Nächster bitte.
What can I get you tonight, most sober of sirs? Perhaps you want to sample a bottle before you buy.
I'm not a small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir? Excellent choice, sir. This one is both tart and celebratory.
Okay, ich
A
habe jeden
melancholy
Scheiß
mix of
durch.
Wine, please.
Very well.
Willi will.
There you go, sir. Give that a smell, a swirl, and a sip.
Einfach nur, um alles einmal durchzuhaben. Auch wenn es gerade nichts mehr bringt.
Donkey's urine. That's what this is. Ass piss. And it kicks like a mule.
So. Da möchte ich nochmal den richtigen Stoff.
Hello again. Changed your mind, sir? Do you perhaps want a little sampler?
I'm buying.
Which wine, sir? Oh, that's no ordinary wine. That, good sir, is a bottle of Dragon's Fire. Fermented using the finest hand-picked bottles in our collection. Fortified with honey and
What's the
salt.
price?
You don't want some proper background before you...
How much?
125 silver coins, sir.
What? No. I don't have that kind of coin.
Well, it's between my stock and sobriety at this hour. That choice ought to make itself.
Okay, wie gehe ich
Stay
vor?
away, can you, sir? Buy or sample?
Gib
I'm
mir.
not a small sample before I make my
Give
decision.
me the sample.
Which wine, sir? Interesting. You want to sample the Dragon's Fire, our most potent wine, capable of reducing seasoned warriors to tears and bashful maidens to...
I want to taste it now.
As you please, sir. There you go, sir.
Genau.
Give that a smell, a swirl, and a sip.
Okay, jetzt reicht mir das da auch. So. Ich hätte gern einen feuerspuckenden Vogel. Ob das funktioniert? Nein. Schade. Sehr, sehr schade. Ich denke mir, es ist nicht das Klügste, aber einfach nur um...
That was barely 2 drops. I'll need a lot more for this to have any effect. This seems like an obvious target for sabotage.
What can I get you tonight, most sober of sirs? Perhaps you want to sample a bottle before you buy.
Ich hätte gern die ganze Flasche,
A small
aber egal.
sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir? Interesting. You want to sample the Dragon's Fire, our most potent wine,
Blah,
capable
blah.
of reducing seasoned warriors to tears and bashful maidens to...
I want to taste it now.
As you please, sir. There you go, sir. Give that a smell, a swirl, and a...
Und auf ein weiteres Mal. Scheiße, ich glaube nicht, dass es so funktioniert.
It'll take me all night to do this thimbleful by thimbleful. There must be a better way.
There must be a better way, ja. So scheiße, da habe ich leider...
He expects the cup to be empty. Besides, no honorable man returns a full cup to his host.
Ach so, jetzt muss ich den Scheiß erstmal trinken. Kacke. Bäh.
That was like drinking the Shadow's sulphurous piss. I'm reasonably certain that had bird shit in it. I just drank bird shit. This was not a well-considered action by any
Das
measure.
tut mir sehr leid, Kian.
Why do
So.
I do this to myself?
Nochmal eine Probe, bitte.
Hello again. Changed your mind, sir? Do you perhaps want a little sampler?
Sure.
I'm a small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir?
Klappt das?
Interesting. You want to sample the Dragon's Fire, our most potent wine, capable of reducing seasoned warriors to tears and bashful maidens to...
I want to taste it now.
As you please, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8,
Fällt ja auch gar nicht auf, die Füllmenge, ne?
10. Odd.
Odd.
I don't remember the tasting cup being quite so expansive.
Ja, ja. Merkwürdiges Desaster, nicht wahr?
Supervise the hunt for non-humans and magic in Mercuria. When I'm elected, there shall be...
Auf dass er selber Feuer fängt.
Sounds like Hilaris is about to wrap up his mad ramblings. I'll just have to wait and watch.
This bird is only the meager begin, but enough talk. This bewinged demon, this symbol
Ich hoffe mal, dass ich jetzt keinen Instant Burn habe, sondern dass er das abkriegt.
Must he? Must is a very strong word. I'm not sure it's a word I use to...
Burn, you transmogrified necromancer! Burn!
Oh boy, here we go.
Brenn doch selbst, du Arsch, ey. Oh. Jawohl.
God save me! God save me! Help me!
You lot, break it up. Nothing to see here. We need to get him to a healer, now! Goddess protect us. He'll be lucky to survive the night. Right, party's over. Go on, all of you. Go home. Be with your families.
Good job. And now, get me off this blazing bonfire!
Ja, ja, scheiße. Wie mache ich das?
Long enough to reach the cage.
Ach, du Kacke.
You know, put...
Tschüss. Das hat ja funktioniert.
Talk about cutting things close. I smell of singed plumage and smoke.
So, were you lying to me about that secret entrance to the tower?
No, I would never. Well, I totally would. That would be just like me, lying to save my tail feathers. But I was actually telling the truth. I do know a way into the tower. From below. No? Not making much of an impression on you. Okay then. Follow me, big guy, and I'll lead you through the darkness into the light. The light, in this case, being the tower. More specifically, that weird pillar of dreamy light rising into the center of the tower with all the rotating metal bits.
You mean the engine?
Is that what they call it? The weird thing with the gears and the levers and the metal whatsits? Then yes, the engine. What, you don't want to go there?
Lead the way, Bird. And fast.
Crow. And I'm useful again.
Imbeciles? Amateurs? Don't they know who they're dealing with? Don't they know who I... Finally. What took you so long? I've been in here for days.
You fool. How did you manage to get yourself locked up?
Some people don't appreciate art.
Come. You need to prepare the engine for the ritual.
Yes, Master. About bloody time.
Home sweet home. I'm sure you remember this place. I mean, you raided it and arrested everyone and directly contributed to closing it down for good. Remember?
Yes, Bird, I remember.
Good. Yeah, it's a far cry from how it looked back in those happy days. But I've nested here, it's not bad. Also, it's Crow. My name is Crow.
What does this place have to do with the tower?
Okay, right. So, there's a secret passage leading from the cellar into a ruined subterranean city below Marcuria. Both April and Zoe used it. I've been through there a few times myself. Purely for research purposes, of course. Not to look for treasure.
Where's the cellar?
Behind the bar and to the right.
Okay, to the right.
This is the cellar door?
They boarded it up? It wasn't boarded up the last time I checked. Or maybe it was. To be honest, I haven't been down there in ages. Well, I guess this is it. There's no way past those flimsy wooden boards. How about grabbing a cup of ale and a front seat to the end of the world? This is it. The end of our journey. And we came so close. I have to say, this turned out to be quite the twist. Okay, violence. I'm not used to adventuring with people who resort to violence. I have to say, it's very refreshing not having to look for keys or levers or trying to trick wizards into lowering bridges. We should have brought you along from the start. You would have saved us a lot of time.
Genau.
Let's go, Bird.
Crow. Seriously. Watch your step, big guy. Here we are. This is it. The entrance to the grand underground realm beneath Marcuria. It doesn't look so grand from this side, but believe me, it's grand.
There's nothing here.
No, watch this. This next part is truly awesome. Ahem. Look! Not bad, eh? Just like with your foot upstairs, except with my voice.
Toll.
Come on! What are you waiting for?
I can't get through there.
Oh, sure you can. It's just... Oh, yeah, no. I see what you mean. That would be a tight squeeze. You're bigger than I thought, big guy. Weird. When April and Zoe did it, they fit perfectly, and they're not that much smaller than... Wait, I know. You need to sing.
Sing?
Makes perfect sense. Bird makes music, bird-sized hole appears, human makes music. Well, you do the math.
I can't sing.
You have a sing hole in your face. Blow air through it. Go on. The fate of the universe depends on it.
Fine. How does it go again?
Now you. Go!
Nein. Scheiße.
No. That's all wrong. Try again.
Remind me how that song goes again.
Okay.
Nothing. That was correct, wasn't it? It sounded correct to my ears.
That was, serviceable. So,
Maybe I need to do it louder.
I don't think... Wait. There was something else. When April passed through here, she had some sort of, egg.
Egg?
A magic egg. It must still be down here somewhere. Unless someone's stolen it, which is quite possible. It was a while ago.
How would a magic egg help?
How can a magic egg not help? Come on, look for it.
This is ridiculous. I feel ridiculous.
Find some magic egg.
They were probably... Once were barrels. Probably for beer or wine. What a tragic fate for a lovely chandelier. Once were barrels. Probably for beer or wine. Once were barrels. Probably for... From the label, I'd say this probably held liquor one. Ale casks, most likely. A sad sack. Flour, maybe. Tools. Rusted through and quite useless. From the label, I'd say this probably held liquor once. They were probably used to hang ale casks, most likely. Now this is the stuff. Real Southlands wines. None of that Northland swill they serve in most taverns. I'd be embarrassed to even call it wine.
Okay.
From the label, I'd say this probably held liquor once. A sad sack. Flour, maybe. Ale casks, most likely. They were probably used to hang... From the label, I'd say this probably... There's something odd about that lamp. It doesn't match the rest of the... decor. What's this? Some sort of... egg? The goddess smiles on me tonight. I'll just need to be careful. Shadow. There. Got it. This certainly looks like a magic egg, whatever its true purpose. Hopefully, it'll help me.
Jo, das wollen wir echt hoffen.
They used this ancient egg-shaped artifact for illumination. I wonder where it came from.
Hey, whoa! What did you do?
I used the egg. Weren't you watching?
No. But see, I told you, the magic egg helped. I guess you...
So, ich mache mal ganz schnell eine ganz kurze Pause. Ich bin sofort wieder da. Da bin ich wieder. Ich habe einen einzigen geskippten Frame. Ich denke, damit können wir alle leben. Will ich zumindest hoffen. Ich brauche mehr Tee. Ich bin eh gespannt, wie lange ich heute durchhalte. So.
The magic item because you are so thoroughly unmagical. Me? I'm a magic bird. I'm my own, magic egg. No props needed. And now there are magic symbols. Cool. Well, good luck with that.
Good luck with that, okay. Was sagt uns das hier? Ich möchte noch mal anfangen. Okay, das ist der Ruheton. Hä? Nochmal. Nun?
Remind me how that song goes again.
Genau.
Nice work, big guy. And nice work, me.
Onwards, bird.
Crow. How hard is it to get that one right? Crow.
So ein Quasselvogel hätte ich auch gerne immer mit mir. Dann stört das keinen, wenn ich wenn ich ganze Zeit die Fresse halte, dann kann der Vogel schön unterhalten. Und ich werde nicht so genervt, dass ich gefälligst mehr zu reden habe oder ähnliches.
Grubbers. But they've all vanished. I don't know where they could have gone. They wouldn't really fit in upstairs, especially not with the, those new guidelines vis-a-vis magicals. So what we're looking for is right there. A floaty thing, what you can row in?
Boat?
That's it! Row, row, row your boat gently across the deep, dark eldritch subterranean. The entrance to the tower lies on the other shore, so unless you're planning on swimming, the deep, dark eldritch subterranean lake filled with all kinds of ancient, tentacly weirdness and sleeping gods.
Please, bird, silence.
Crow! And I'm just trying to lighten the mood, big guy. You need to laugh more. I would strongly advise against swimming. There are
I
nasty
laugh when it's
things in
appropriate to
those
do
waters.
so.
Show me.
What? No. I won't perform for you like a...
Hello? Hello? Ground control
What?
to Major Tom?
No.
Weren't you
I
in a
won't
rush?
perform for you like a trained ape man.
Come on. I get that you're a man who has to think things. Come on. You can do it. It's easy. like this. The entrance to the tower lies on the other shore, so... See? Open your mouth, smile, push air through. I mean, I would strongly advise against swimming. I have a beak. I don't know how it works for you humans, but if I was going to guess...
Ha! Ha ha! Ha!
That's sad. Frankly, that was disturbing. Please don't ever do that again.
You have my word.
Hello? Hello? Ground control to Major Tom? Weren't you in a rush? Good. So, did you and April ever hook up? You know, mate, copulate?
No. Bird, you need to learn common decency. And I am gay. I don't mate with women.
Interesting. I prefer females myself. But it's not like there's a lot of us around, whatever my species is. And as long as I'm not starting a family of my own, who cares, really? Although I would like to start a family, I'm getting on. It may not show, but I've plucked some gray feathers. I get that you're a man who has to think things through before committing, but this is getting ridiculous. Let's go! Let's row! Although I would like to start a family, I'm getting on. It may not show, but I've plucked some gray feathers. And I can feel it in my wings. Most mornings, they're stiff as dry twigs. I won't be around forever. It would be nice with a young wife to take care of me in my twilight years, to regurgitate my food and care for our hatchlings. I'd like to pass down some of the wisdom I've acquired through my journeys across the world. And all the jokes.
I'm sure you'll meet the right bird. Someday. Soon.
I hope so. I really hope so. We are. This is it.
This is unbelievable. It's beautiful. My skin is tingling. There's a strange energy coming from that. These are dreams.
That swirling blue pillar? If you listen closely, you can hear them. Thousands of voices. It is beautiful. This place was built by the grubbers who lived down here as some sort of container to store dreams. And now the grubbers are mysteriously gone. There's probably some greater plot here that I cannot possibly wrap my little bird brain around. The tower's right above us.
They built the tower on top of this place. That can't be a coincidence.
Oh, speaking of coincidences, I remember the temple that used to be up there, before they tore it down, belonged to the Sentinel, the protectors of the balance. Nice place. Beautiful murals. Shame it got destroyed. And like I said, probably just a coincidence.
That's my way up.
I'll fly up and wait for you at the top. It'll take you a while to climb the whole way.
Okay, dann mal hinaufklettern. Das war schon vom Blick her ja, so eindeutig.
Shit, they're trying to break through.
Oh, this isn't good.
Oh oh, oh oh, oh oh, oh oh.
That took longer than I expected. I had time for a wee nap.
Light. This is incredible. It must have taken years to build all this.
It's pretty nifty. And oh so shiny. You Azadi are really into metal, aren't you? So, what now?
I need to access the engine's central control panel. There should be a speaking tube there I can use to reach Anna, Enu, and Fedaus.
I'm guessing that would be in the center of this chamber. And there's someone there.
It's just one person. Can you see if he's armed?
I don't think so. He looks really old and frail. You could probably kill him with your pinky finger. Actually, he looks familiar. But I'm probably wrong. My eyes aren't what they used to be.
We need to be careful, or he may raise the alarm. Stay here, bird.
Crow.
Crow.
It's Crow. It's...
Ich möchte, dass Crow am liebsten zurückfliegt, weil ich weiß leider, was hier gleich vor sich geht. Flieg nach Hause.
So, what are we doing, big guy?
I need to remove that person over there.
Remove? Why not just say murder when that's what you mean? You're gonna murder that old man in cold blood.
What? No, I'm not murdering anyone. I'm going to incapacitate him.
In other words, assassinate, butcher, annihilate. Put him out of his misery. Dispatch him to the afterlife.
I could murder you.
A murder of Crow? Point taken. Go on, do your dirty business. I'll be over here.
Nein, flieg, flieg.
Don't let me hold you back from liquidating aging geezers.
Crow, flieg nach Hause.
I won't watch when you take him out. No witnesses, no crime. Go on, do your dirty business. I'll be over here.
Me. Me.
Various controls for the engine. Knobs and dials, levers and meters, dials.
Ja. Toll.
Don't let me hold you back from liquidating aging geezers.
Ach komm, wir gehen wieder zurück.
These are all part of the engine, connected via pipes. These are all part of the engine. These are all part of the engine, connected via pipes. These are all part of the engine, connected via pipes.
Mich stört es gerade nur wieder, dass mein Stream leider echt eine Scheiß-Latenz hat. Aber, naja.
These are all part of the engine, connected via pipes.
Okay, war das jetzt klug? Musste sein, okay. Okay, Crow, jetzt kannst du aber wegfliegen. Zisch ab.
I promise you I won't watch when you take him out. No witnesses, no crime. Go on, do your dirty business. I'll be over here.
Nein!
It appears to be an old man. Is he an engineer?
Ich weiß allerdings gerade nicht, was die Optionen gleich sind. Aber ich glaube, da gab es nicht viel an Optionen.
These are all part of the engine, connected via pipes. These are all part of the engine, connected, and walk right into the hands of the tower sentries. And walk right into the hands of the tower sentries.
Tubular connectors are operating with established parameters. Precious holding and blood pressure to build up that would be bad in so many ways.
Da ist der Alte.
Dials not steady. Current is focusing.
Offenbar gibt es hier keine Option.
Splines are articulating. The matrix is recomputing. Hey, what?
Okay, das war keine gute Idee. Ein bisschen vorsichtig sein sollte ich halt schon. Ganz offensichtlich.
Precious holding and blood pressure to build up that would be bad.
No incantations, no sorcery, no suspicious wiggling of fingers.
I'm not a wizard, not really. Honest to God, I'm an engineer, just an engineer.
There's something familiar about him.
But more importantly, what does he know about the engine?
And for some reason, his oddly shaped head brings to mind Guillen. There's something familiar about him. But more importantly, what does he know about the... I've seen you before. Your misshapen head, it's familiar to me. Were you ever on Guillen?
No,
The truth now.
not in 100 years have I been to Guillen. And that's the God's honest truth.
That head. I could have sworn. What's your business here, old man?
What's my dear chap? I designed and built this engine. This is all me. It's an accomplishment without equal in this world, and
So, what does it do?
What does it do? It calculates. It's a giant calculating machine, that's all.
He's not being particularly forthcoming, and there's no time for diplomacy here. The pickled turnip beats the rod and nails every time. He's not being particularly forthcoming. And I'll break each and every bone in your body until you start talking.
No, please. I don't really know what they're using it for. I mean, it's an engine designed to make infinitely complex calculations, numbers, equations, beyond any mortal mathematician's skills. But I don't know what the Prophet and his Azadi emissary are planning. I'm simply doing the Prophet's bidding. I didn't have a choice. I don't make the grand plans. As I said, just a humble engineer.
I find that hard to believe.
Believe what you... Oh, thank the cruel gods of old you're here, finally. Please save me from this barbarian brute. Foul lout.
Fuck. Wo jetzt? Ups.
As I said, just a humble engineer.
I find that hard to believe.
Believe what you... Oh, thank the cruel gods of old you're here, finally! Please save me from this barbarian brute!
Und nun?
Wizards.
And knock
Good
him
job
down.
taking out the frail old guy.
Crow, hau ab.
Clax.
What does that mean?
It means, hey, Clax. As in Roper Clax. Wizard, puppeteer, writer,
Hau
entertainer,
ab.
slightly creepy geezer.
Hau ab.
What's Clax doing here? Last time I saw him, he got arrested by the Azali for doing a puppet show about magic.
Mensch.
Don't ask.
It appears he's working with the Azadi, not against them. But it doesn't matter. I need to contact Fadaus.
And I'll be perching right over here, keeping an eye on things.
Na, hau doch
What's the
einfach ab.
plan?
I contact Fadaus via speaking tube, and he shuts the engine down.
And then we leave, unscathed? With plenty of time for a stiff drink and a nibble before bedtime?
Perhaps.
Don't perhaps me. I require concrete plans and positive thoughts, or I might have a panic attack. Clock's ticking, Keon. They'll be out of stiff drinks and nibbles by the time we make it out of here. Not trying to rush you, but can you please start rushing? Maybe you should speak to someone who can actually help. Clock's ticking, Keon. They'll be out of stiff drinks and nibbles by the time we make it out of here.
Goals updated. Gets to the speaking tube. Ich will nicht. Okay, aber ich muss. Ich muss das jetzt. Fuck off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Welchen nehmen wir? Alle guten Dinge oder so?
Entrance hall guardpost. This is Baylor. Do you need someone down there, Dar? Dar? Hello? Guess not.
That didn't sound right.
It was not.
Oh, okay. You should get it right
Shit.
next time.
Thank you. That's very helpful feedback, Bird.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Ja, geh doch
Not
einfach.
trying to rush you, but can you please start rushing?
Hello? Hello? Enu? Anna? Fadaus? Anyone there? How does this Shadow Forge thing work?
We're here, Keon.
Thank goddess. So, what now? Hello?
You don't actually have to speak so loud, Keon. We can hear you perfectly well. I'll put Ferdows on. One moment.
Apostle? I mean, Mir? Keon? Right. Okay, so, remember our first conversation? You're inside the core now. The heart of the engine. And the chamber you're in, it's a battery. It contains all the dreams the tower has collected. Millions of them. You've probably seen the big glowing blue pillar. That's the vortex, the manifestation of the dream energy. You're standing by the main controls to the engine.
I don't need details, Fadaus. Just tell me what to do.
Sorry. So, there's a way to control the engine from where I am, but you need to give me direct access first. Right now, the engine will be in automatic mode because it's designed to be autonomous during the final calculations. You need to put it back into manual mode. There should be a panel to the left of the speaking tube. Locate the knob with a hand symbol on it. That indicates manual controls.
Left. Ja, okay. War das jetzt korrekt? Oder so?
No.
No.
That's not right. That was clearly the wrong knob, Keon. You need to
Witzig.
do this right, because otherwise, let's not talk about the otherwise. Once again, here's what you need to do. No. Again, wrong knob. Listen carefully, Kian. Right now, the engine will be in automatic mode because it's designed to be autonomous during the final calculations. You need to put it back into manual mode. There should be a panel to the left of the speaking tube. Locate the knob with a hand symbol on it.
Mit der Hand Symbol, okay. Okay.
And we're in manual mode. Good. That's great work. We need to act fast because warning lamps will be lighting up all over. Now that we've disabled the automatic mode, you need to patch me directly into the engine's controls. Do you see the panel on the, I think the far wall behind you? Those are the pipes that connect to my location, to the knobs on my console. You must switch that panel's redirector at the same time you switch the signal repeater on the main console.
Switch what with what? At the same time? That panel's on the other side of the chamber.
This operation usually requires 2 people.
Fadaus, I'm on my own here. You know that.
Yeah, right, sure. It's still the only way to make this work, so,
I'll figure something out. Hold on.
Okay, Crow.
Bird, we have a problem.
Naturally. And since you're including me, Crow, in this conversation, what is it you need me to do for you?
Fadaus needs access to the engine in order to reprogram it.
Feridaus? Reprogram? Those words sound like gobbledygook to me.
Just listen. Fadaus, will Crow be able to switch on the redirector?
Crow? What Crow?
Oh, it's that adorable bird who's friends with Zoe. Hey, Kian, are you with Crow? How did that happen?
Crow is a large and reasonably intelligent magical fowl, capable of following basic directions. Can he turn the switch?
Reasonably intelligent?
I don't see why not. It's just a switch.
Reasonably?
Good. So, Crow, that panel on the other side of the room, there's a switch. Fadaus, what does the switch look like?
Reasonably? Really?
It's big and it's painted green. It should be easy to find, even for a bird.
Even for a... Oh, just wait till I get my beak on you, fella. All right, point me in the right direction and I'll flip your switch. Even a bird of reasonable intelligence should be able to pull that one off.
These are all part of the engine, connected via... Good. So, you'll need to go...
Na, was haben wir da? Okay, 3 von denen. Der hier wurde mir doch angezeigt, oder?
There. See that panel? Look for a green switch. Wait for my signal. Then flip it.
Gotcha. Wait, what kind of signal?
A signal, I don't know. A wave.
What if you have to wave for some other reason? It could get confusing. Fine, arm waving. I'll keep my eyes open for flapping arms. Wait! Did you actually call me Crow before? Not bird, but Crow?
I have no memory of that.
You did. You love me. I'll do anything for you, Kian. Anything you want. I can't believe you called me Crow.
Just do this, bird. Crow.
There it is again. Consider it done, Kian. Partner. Best friend.
Oh.
Crow's on his way to the other panel. What do I do on my end?
So, let's see. There should be 3 panels where you're standing. And further right, another set of 3 panels. See the big lever on the first panel? That's the one you need to pull. There's only one. You can't miss it. Probably. Pull the lever and hold it down while the talking bird flips the switch on the other panel.
Okay.
Don't let go until I tell you to.
Understood.
The first one. Here we go. Okay.
These are all part of the engine.
Goddess! Kian? Kian! What are you...
Tana? Mother?
Light. Why are you here, Kian? Oh, how did you... I'm relieved to see you. Where's Ami? Is he here?
He's confronting Vamon's men, together with the Resistance. Mother, we've seen the camps. We know what's been happening on Guyenne.
I know, I know. We need to talk urgently, but not here. We must leave now before...
Wait. What are you doing here?
I've kept my eye on this engine, trying to learn what it can do. Kian, I need to tell you something important, and we don't have much...
Okay, remind me again about that sign you're supposed to give me, Kian. Was it one arm above your head, or... Oh, hello? Wait, what? You two actually know each other?
Crow. What?
Does everyone know each other? How many people are there in the world? 5? I guess I should be used to this by now. I've been around you guys long enough, nothing should surprise me. So, Mother, how's the Office of Scientific Research going? You just let me know when you need another message delivered. I'm your bird.
The Office of Scientific... You work for the Office of Scientific Research?
Oh, Kian.
Works? Mother Utana runs the Office of Scientific Research. I know this because I've been a messenger bird for the Mother both in Sadir and here in Marcuria. She's the top dog, numero uno. No one above. She is the Office of Scientific Research.
I was going to tell you, Kian. Just... not like this. Not now. I guess it can't be helped.
You knew about the camps? About the magicals? About what Sister Alessandra was doing? How long? How long have you known? Wait. Are you behind all of this?
I don't know what to say, except... I am truly sorry.
Man.
Just lie down. I'm sorry. Hold still. Don't die on me. You left me no choice.
What did you do? Did you just stab him? Why? That's...
What happened here? Who's that?
An inconvenience. I took care of it.
For your sake, I hope you're right. What's the matter with you?
That goon. He sucker punched me.
And now you're back on your feet, so get to... What's the bird doing here?
You? Aren't you? No, don't!
Kacke, Mann.
We can't afford any more distractions. The dreams are restless. The engine is ready. It is time.
Man. Da sind wir wieder bei Zoe im neuen Look.
Okay, so I just passed through some sort of holographic field. What the hell is going on? They're on some kind of lockdown. I'm guessing because of me. Jiva. That sounds familiar. Wait. Helena Chang's company. They're on some kind of lockdown. I'm guessing because of me. They're on some kind of lockdown. I'm guessing because of me. What do they do in this lab? Bioengineering, definitely, but what exactly?
Observation und in der Richtung alles Mögliche.
Heavy duty. They could easily lock down this entire place. I have no idea where that goes.
Jo, die große Auswahl, die kommt dann nur in einer Richtung.
Incubation.
Open. Natürlich.
1-9. Faith. Faith. As in my half-sister, Faith. 1-5. Hope. 1-3. Hannah. 1-1. Zoe. Jesus. What does this mean? Was that my incubation pod? 1-9. Faith. Faith. Then my half-sister, Faith.
Body scanner.
There's a message from... It's from Helena Chang, my mother. Something about... This is about me. Some sort of physical status report. They've been monitoring me in that room for months. What's been happening here? It's a notepad. There's a message from... It's from Helena Chang, my mother. They're scanning molecular... This is about me. Some sort of physical status report. They've been monitoring me in that room for months. What's been happening here? What are those things?
Oh.
This is Unit 7 proceeding towards sequencing. Affirmative Central will find Briar Rose.
Oh, ich sollte mal hier lang.
Sequencing. Shit. I'm trapped.
Ja, scheiße.
We have a runner exiting bioengineering. This is not Briar Rose. Shoot to kill.
Oh.
Target's down. Repeat, the target's dead.
Affirmative. Head back to bioengineering. There may be witnesses.
Sequence.
Take care of them.
Affirmative, Watty Central.
Incubation.
Fuck off.
Poor guy. I hate to do this, but I need this more than you. I'm sorry. Poor guy.
Maintenance sollte ich... Oh, nein, hier sollte ich definitiv nicht hin. Von hier kam ich doch. Oh oh. Da sollte ich mir jetzt vielleicht nicht die allermeiste Zeit lassen. Das wäre uncool. Moin. Ja. Das tat offenbar Not.
They're all dead.
Komme ich hier auch irgendwo durch, oder?
They're all dead.
Ja, ja.
Jesus, this is horrible.
Wer wäre da nicht tot? Möchte ich da durch? Kann ich da durch? Ist die andere Frage.
They're all dead. Jesus, this is horrible. They're all dead. They're all dead.
Hi, hi, hi.
Jesus, this is horrible.
Hier geht's weiter.
All eggs. Central, I have eyes on...
Oops.
All eggs. Central, I have eyes on Briar Rose. What do you want me to do with her? Affirmative. Night, night, sleeping beauty. All eggs.
Kacke. Nein, vielleicht sollte ich die Tür zumachen.
Central, I have... Briar Rose is running. Zone 3. All eyes on Zone 3.
Verdammte Scheiße. Verdammte Scheiße.
Dad?
Zoe, don't...
Stop! Don't move or I shoot! We got her. She's in the core. I repeat, target is in the core. Stay there. Everyone, stay exactly where you are.
Hello, Zoe.
Lady, I told you.
Mom. Helena. Dad, what's going on? What is this place?
You need to get out of here. Now.
Everyone, stop talking!
Na, Hauptsache, sie weiß sich zu helfen. Ja, sag mal, funktioniert mein Chat heute nicht? Oder will da wirklich niemand quatschen? Ist ja echt deprimierend.
A new age. Goddess, protect me. I pray I'm doing right by you. We cannot let outsiders dictate the future of our empire. The Prophet is a tool, and so is this engine. Your light is eternal, Goddess. Under my watch, it will reach the darkest corners of the world and beyond.
Behold, the mechanical revolution, an end to magic, the dawn of enlightenment. Witness the engine and its awesome powers.
Woohoo.
Kian! Kian, please respond.
I don't think he can hear you, Anna. If he's hurt, we'll need a new plan.
Shit. We can't even get out of here with those soldiers trying to break in.
Yeah. About that. Is it just me, or is it,
Quiet? The soldiers must have left. Something's going on.
Something bad if they've abandoned their posts.
We need to move. Now, if we can't get through to Kian, or if he's dead, we need to get into the tower ourselves.
But how?
If the Azadi really have abandoned their posts? Through the front door.
That sounds incredibly dangerous.
I'm sure it will be. Let's go.
Wait! Okay, you two head for the tower. I'm going to find the others. If the Azadi are running scared, we have an opportunity to strike back.
All right. Stay safe, Annie.
You too. I hope Kian's okay. I'm sure he's okay. Kian's always okay, right?
Naja.
There you are.
Mum? What? Where's Dad?
You must have a lot of questions.
Hey, why am I locked up in here? Let me out!
I can't do that, but I promise I'll explain. Just try to relax.
Please, Is that... Dad? Dad! Dad, what's happening? Let me out!
He can't. Not yet.
What did you do?
I had to subdue him. There's so much at stake. I can't afford anyone getting overly emotional.
Okay.
Even though Helen is my mother, she clearly has little empathy for me. Pleading may be pointless, but maybe she'll respond to anger. Whatever she's done to me, she is my biological mother. That must mean something. Open this up right now. Let me go. Let me out, or I swear I'll...
Calm down. Getting upset won't help you or your father. After we're done, you can leave. You and Gabrielle. That was the deal.
Done with what?
The culmination of 30 years of research. My life's work. Rebooting the world.
What?
I will explain, and hopefully you'll understand. But first, I do need you to calm down and be rational. Nothing good will come from panicking.
She's right. There's no point fighting this. Not yet. All I can... Calm down. You've locked me inside a pod!
If you could just calm down for a moment, I'll explain why. Just stop fighting me. That's better. Deep breath, Zoe. Now listen to me. For the past year and a half, you've been in a coma inside Jiva's labs in Mumbai. You've been dreaming.
No, that's not possible.
Hold on, I'm not saying it's all been a dream. Everything you've experienced has been real. That's what's so amazing and exciting, Zoe. While you were dreaming, you projected a physical binary of yourself into the waking world. Think of it like entangled particles, one copy here in my lab and one in Europolis. You dreamed yourself a new life in Propast, and it came to be as real as anything.
But why?
2 reasons. Misdirection, to keep Wadi Corp off our backs, and more importantly, to trigger your memories and activate your latent powers. We needed you to return to that parallel otherworld to find and absorb a primal source of dreaming energy to fulfill your potential.
Lux, are you there?
You have a unique skill. You must have realized this by now. You can reshape reality.
I'm a dreamer.
There have always been stories of those born with the power to change the world, but I couldn't wait around for that to happen, so Your father and I made you.
How's Gabrielle involved? What did he do? They were married. Of course they made me. What does she mean? What do you mean by made?
You were the first experiment, our first creation. We designed you, the first manufactured dreamer. You were born in this lab. There were other experiments, half-sisters. Faith, of course, the final girl. She was a mistake. And you met Hannah not so long ago. She was the second experiment, after you. You were drawn to each other, and she was drawn here, to Aingana, to the dreams. I know she's in Mumbai, but she's not strong enough to affect anything. She poses no threat. None of them worked out, not the way we intended, and I didn't think you would either. So I let your father take you away when you were a toddler. He cared so much about you, he was willing to give up everything, his life, his career. Me? How could I say no? It wasn't until you connected to a dream machine that I realized your powers were there, only latent. That's why I put you in a coma and brought you back here. I did it to protect you. If I hadn't, Wadi would have taken you. Your father had no choice but to come along. He did what he had to do to keep you safe. We both did. We saved your life, Zoe. And we made a deal. Gabrielle would help me finish what we'd begun. We'd be partners again. And then, afterwards, he could take you home. I'd leave you alone. The deal still stands once we finish changing the world.
Did she just say what I think she said? Helena is clearly unstable. Changing what?
Changing everything. For the better. I need you to understand this. We're going to remake the world. You and I.
How?
I don't have time to go into details, but there's a place we go when we dream.
Story time.
Different cultures have different names for it. The Aranda people of Australia call it dream time. Think of it as the initial state of all matter and energy in every possible universe. The blueprint. All realities originated in this initial state, and they remain entangled, evolving, one universe affecting another. Wave energies are fueled by dreams. Particles in our world are entangled with particles in Arcadia because they were created together in story time. Aingana has the power to change the wave field, and thus the observable universe through dreams.
Wati, the dream machine. They must somehow be connected to Helena and Jiva. What about my friends in Propast? What about Reza? Were they just dreams? How does Arcadia fit into the puzzle? If that wasn't a dream, then... And Arcadia?
One of many worlds spawned from dreams. A world of... I'm a scientist. I don't understand magic. It's chaotic, complex, and unpredictable. Magic is dangerous, and it has no place in a rational universe. But we needed it. We had to bridge the divide in order to store these vast quantities of dream energy. We put things in motion to return you to Arcadia, but you did most of the work yourself. Of course, we had help on the other side, a partner, but he didn't... You did it on your own, Zoe. You were compelled to connect with the primal force that inhabited the initial state before this universe. That was only possible by crossing the divide. Something called you there. Some force guided you. I don't know how to quantify it or explain it, but you succeeded. You absorbed the energy, and it didn't kill you. You got stronger. Strong enough to wake up and break out sooner than anticipated, but the timing ended up being perfect. You've reached your full potential. You're finally ready to interface with Aingana.
What about if I dreamed myself into Europolis? What about Reza? My friends? Were they...
Dreams? No, you don't understand. They're real. All of it was real, Zoe. You were there in Propast, a physical projection walking amongst real people. A three-dimensional copy made flesh using the power of dreams. And they never realized. Well, at least most of them didn't. I sent someone to protect you in case anything went wrong. It's a good thing I did, too. Things spun out of control. It's a shame he had to die. Falk Friedman saved your life. As for Reza, it's more complicated. He's been an unwitting agent of Wati. His reckless investigations caught their attention. They needed to manipulate the press and they wanted to keep an eye on you. He was an easy tool, so they brainwashed him. We'll fix Reza, I promise.
Oh yeah.
Wati. So what's Wati Corp's role in this?
Wati funded us, funded the development of the Dream Machine. We needed to collect and store dream energy. The Dream Machine facilitated that. They thought we were working for them, not the other way around. Wati just wanted brainwashed consumers. They wanted to sell their silly toy to billions and rule over a virtual world. They have no imagination.
She's mentioned Eingana several times now. It sounds important. And familiar. Eingana.
Meet Eingana. It took me decades to design and build her. She spans dimensions, taps into the dream energies. She's quite the thing. But she's actually not the first. Wati had the prototype. They used her to operate the beta version of DreamNet. After she was destroyed, we built Eingana 2. She operates the version of DreamNet currently processing and recording the dreams of hundreds of millions of Dream Machine users. And now, we're reversing the process. With you as the conduit, connecting quantum fields, connecting dream time with reality, Eingana will begin to alter our observable universe. Don't look so worried, Zoe. You won't need to do anything. She knows what to do. I've programmed her, and my template will guide her. Together, you'll make a better world. A world without sickness or death. A world without superstition, intolerance. A world where everyone's equal, where justice and compassion will prevail. A world not ruled by corporations or religions, but by science and logic, by rational thought. A better world.
I need to stall for time. Keep her talking until I can figure out a way to open this pod. She's waiting for me to respond. I think she needs me to understand. If I don't say anything... I need to stall for time. Keep her... How will you accomplish all of this?
I know you have more questions, but we need to get started before those goons break down the doors and ruin everything.
Helena, wait.
Here we go.
Crow? Crow, is that you?
I think so. I'm supposed to show you something.
What? Why? What are you doing here? And where is here?
I don't know. I don't even know how I got here. I'm a bit... a bit... I don't feel right. I'm not sure what happened, and I'm not sure I'm all here, if that makes sense.
No.
No. Yeah, no. I can see how that makes no sense.
What are you supposed to show me?
Oh, I almost forgot. So the ghost in the machine told me to do this thing. This one last thing. The ghost said that this has been my destiny all along. I don't expect you'll know what I'm talking about.
Crow, I don't even know where this is. A minute ago, I was inside a pod in a lab, and now...
We're inside the quantum weave that makes all the stories. This is reality's blueprint. How did I know that? What does quantum mean? What's a blueprint?
Well, that explains everything.
That was sarcasm. I detect sarcasm.
This ghost in the machine, who was it?
No idea. I remember nothing before meeting you here, aside from a ghost telling me to show you what I'm about to show you. And I don't even know what that is.
Show me what? There's nothing here.
Let's go find it. Does this look at all familiar to you?
It looks like a monastery.
There you go. Maybe that's it.
That doesn't really help. Hey, that looks like a diary. It's a handwritten letter.
I am at the crossroads between waking and dream. One path leads back to the world I left behind. The other path leads to a place of shadows. Between the familiar and the unknown, between certainty and doubt, my choice would seem obvious. Any sane man would turn around, return to the world he knows, forget what he has learned, and live his life in blissful ignorance. But in truth, it is too late. My choice was made many years ago, when I first embarked on this journey. I cannot turn back. I am at a crossroads. But for me, there is only one path. I leave behind these words in the hope that someday they will serve as a map for someone else. To whomever reads this, Godspeed on your journey. If you ever decide to follow in my footsteps, look me up. Brian Westhouse.
Brian Westhouse? Our Westhouse?
The plot thickens.
Thickens or just getting more muddled? I don't know what this is supposed to tell us.
That Westhouse is involved?
There's that, I guess.
Come on, there's more.
Mountains. Crystal clear blue skies. Where are we?
We're ready, traveler. Your journey is about to begin.
Ich gehe mal die andere Richtung. Ach, schade. Ach, dann muss ich wohl hier lang.
I've seen stuff like that in films, but never in real life. This looks like a Buddhist temple. I've seen stuff like that in films, but never in real life. This looks like a Buddhist temple.
The ritual is ready. Step onto the dais, traveler.
Okay, so what just happened?
Portals. They're all over the place. Let's follow him.
Through the... Wait! This is the story time.
You know this place?
I remember. I was here. For a long time. It's the place between. I didn't want to wake up and they needed me. The people who were dreaming. They were sick. I tried to help them.
Uh-huh. Interesting. But we need to see what's going on. I'm supposed to show you this.
What are you doing here? You cannot be here. It will find you.
I don't... Where am I? What is this place?
How did you get here? Go back the way you came, quickly. You cannot stay.
I don't know how to go.
It is here. What have you done? What have you done?
What do you mean? What?
The undreaming.
God. What is that? No. No. No.
Das ist doch der Vater von Saga, oder? Fiel mir gerade so ein.
What is that terrifying thing?
That's the undreaming. I know it is. I feel it.
Well, that's going to give me nightmares for a long, long time.
The undreaming entered Westhouse.
It sure did.
Was he looking for it? Is that why he came here? Or was it an accident?
I guess that's what you're supposed to figure out. Come on, we have more places to visit.
More places to visit, aber vielleicht nicht mehr heute. Ich bin noch einigermaßen munter, aber meine Augen nicht mehr. Mann, ey, noch so ein Jesus. Vielleicht sollte er seine Maske wieder tragen. Na, wenn das mal nicht... Ist es jetzt die Mutter?
Home, sweet home.
Nee, das ist
The
Saga.
house feels strangely quiet. It must be, what, a year since I last visited? And who knows how long it's been for the house. Could be a day, could be decades. Balance. I need to get moving. There's not much time until the songlines align. Let's see. Elixir, a good rope, a spatula. Chop chop Saga. I'm not sure what to do with the place. It's not like I can put it on the open market. I put away most of their... I'll move those out of here. I put away most of their... Oh, I devoured those books when I was young. I don't think I barely remember her. And I'm not sure what to do with the place. It's not like I can put it on the open market. I still don't like to go into the downstairs. It's not anchored in the same way.
A rope.
Rope, check.
Rope, check.
I'll move those out of here. Someday.
Okay, kein Broom.
Much as I want to, I can't just wander down random paths today. I
Umbrella.
have prophecies to fulfill. There's nothing I need in there.
Okay.
I put away most of their stuff when Papa left. What's the point in keeping things around? It's not like they're ever coming back. Mama was beautiful. I guess I got my looks from Papa. I think I know most of them by heart still. I don't think I'm ever... I devoured those books when I was younger. It was all I had of the outside world. I'm not sticking around very long. Next time.
Next time, okay.
I think I know most of them by heart still. I didn't have a lot. I devoured those books when I was younger. It was all I had of the outside world. I'm not a writer. I can play, I can paint, but I didn't inherit her talent. I'll move those out of here. Someday. The song lines are not yet aligned, and I need to get everything together before then.
Ah ja, okay. Hier gibt es doch bestimmt
I'm out of
sowas.
the elixir. Okay, I knew that. No worries, Saga. This is all part of the plan. I'm fairly certain the recipe's in the compendium. There should be enough time to prepare a bottle. Prophecies can't be wrong, can they? No. Right?
Delayed onset of death.
Let's see. Elixir of extraordinary extra-human strength, elixir of multiple consecutive climaxes, elixir of selective remembrance. There. Elixir of delayed onset of mortality. That's the one. Keep ticking after you've taken a licking. Page 108. Dried blood bog blossoms, leaf of void oak, boiled in strong liquor. Those things should be easy enough to find around here. Ready for elixir making. It stopped working years ago, and I don't know anyone who can repair that. Best wine I ever had. Like sex in a bottle, with no emotional mess to clean up afterwards. Best wine I ever had. There were no... Spatula? Check.
Okay, schauen wir uns mal um.
What a mess. But there should be void oak leaves here. Leaf of void oak. Nice and dry. I barely remember. I think I know most of them by heart. Well, I didn't have a lot of choices back then.
Was brauche ich noch? Find some liquor and okay. Okay.
There's nothing I need in there.
Dann nicht. Ich dachte, die harten Getränke gibt's dann eher dort.
Jade green baijiu. High-grade stuff, too. I'd almost forgotten about this little bottle of liquor. This should be more than good enough.
Okay.
Great wine, but not enough alcohol for my purposes. Also, I'll save that for a rainy day.
Wo kriege ich das Blut her?
That fireplace could never harm me. Nothing in this house can. I'm not sticking around very long. Next time. I devoured those books when I was younger. It was all I had of the outside. Isn't the house supposed to take care of all living things inside it? I didn't know I had to water the flowers. But wait, maybe... Dried blood bog blossoms. Check. I think that's it. That wasn't too bad. And there's still time on the clock. I need dried blood bog blossoms, leaf of void oak, alcohol. Ready for elixir make.
Okay.
No, this doesn't look right. I'll need to double check the compendium. That's the alcohol heating nicely. Nice. Bit of a waste, but it's for a good cause. No, this doesn't look right. I'll need to double check the compendium. Dried leaf, crumpled to a fine dust. And whole blossoms. Perfect. Now it just needs to boil again. How do I know when this is done? Will there be a... Definitely a poof. Looks the right color, and it's already cooled down. I love alchemy. So much easier than chemistry. I need dried blood bog blossoms, leaf of void oak, alcohol. With my bare hands? No, Papa did too good a job with the masonry.
Das wird's auch nicht sein. Okay, hier ist erstmal nichts. Immer auch mal ein paar unlogische Dinge. Break down the bricked up doorway. Ja, okay. Und so ein paar unlogische Dinge zu probieren hilft manchmal.
I still don't like to go into the downstairs. I don't know if I like it.
Oh.
Much as I want to, I can't just wander down random paths today. I have prophecies to fulfill. There's nothing I need in there. I remember something about being chastised. The house was holy. I was not allowed to harm it. That fireplace could never harm me. Nothing in this house can. It was built to protect me, to protect us. I think I know most of them by heart still. I didn't have a lot of choices back then.
Ich meine, selbst wenn man hier Tools hätte.
I put away most of their stuff when Papa left. What's the point in keeping things around? It's not like they're ever coming back. I'm not a writer. I can play, I can paint, but I'll move those out of here someday.
Selbst wenn hier die Tools wären.
If I was making a broth to cure path sickness, sure. Delaying death, not so useful.
Der Schiefer ist hart. Oh.
If I was making a broth to cure path sickness, sure. Delaying death, not so useful.
Nee, Moment mal, ich schaue mir das mal an.
This is it, the elixir. I hope it actually works. The humble spatula, queen of kitchen utensils. This should be long enough and strong enough to get me where I need to go.
Okay. Und
I'll need something to break it down with.
ja, das wäre schon mal eine gute
Papa
Idee.
was so worried about the cracks reopening. He checked the wall every day for decades.
Haben wir hier nicht irgendwo was... irgendwas Nützliches?
Like sex in a bottle, with no emotional mess to clean up afterwards. Only wine stains.
Okay, hier ist schon mal gar nichts. Ja, womit kann man das denn aufbrechen?
I still don't like to go into the downstairs. It's not anchored in the same way. There are rifts. I put away most of... I miss it. Mama was... I'm not sure what to do with the place. It's not like I can put it... I'll move those out of... I don't think I'm ever moving back. Maybe in my twilight years? No. There are better places. Warmer places. I put away I'll move those out of here. Someday. There's nothing I need in there. I put away most of their stuff when they were happy here. For a brief time. And then I made those. I'm not sure what to do with the place. It's not like I can put it on the open market. Trans-dimensional domicile for sale. Fully furnished. Beware, I think I know most of them by heart still. I don't think I'm ever moving back. Maybe in my twilight years? No. There are better places. Warmer places.
Okay, jetzt bin ich hier schon ein paar Mal rumgerannt. Ich kann ja schlecht mit der Schreibmaschine die Wand einschlagen.
I'm not sure I like that reminder. I'm not a writer. I can play, I can paint, but I didn't inherit her talents. I'll move those out of here.
Oder mit einem Besen.
I put away most of their stuff when Papa left. What's the point in keeping things around?
Na, hier ist
It's not
doch...
like they're ever coming back. If I was making a broth to cure path sickness, sure. Delaying death? Not so useful. My destiny begins right here.
Well, behind that brick wall.
Okay, vielleicht doch irgendwie damit. Nein, nein. Schade.
This is it. The elixir. I hope it actually works.
Keine Ahnung, vielleicht sollte ich das Elixier einmal hier irgendwie einnehmen. Nein, offenbar nicht. Was haben wir denn dort? Nichts, was wichtig wäre.
It stopped working years ago, and I don't know anyone who can repair that. I'll move those out of here someday.
Tja, das ist doch jetzt eine Suchaktion fürs nächste Mal. Oder so.
I barely remember her. Oh, I was a handful back then. It's a miracle Papa didn't lock me in my room. Not that it would have done much good. Paths and portals everywhere.
Okay, ich habe den Kram, aber fehlt mir noch was? Break down the bricked up doorway. Okay, ja. Nee, mir fehlt offenbar gar nichts. Ich muss das nur irgendwie hinbekommen.
Where? I don't know if I like it. I don't need to shape a songline today. Where is that supposed to be? I don't know if I like it. I put away most of their stuff when Papa left. What's the point in keeping things? Mama and Papa in better days? I'll move those out of here someday. Much as I want to, I can't just wander down random paths today. All those years wanting to walk out that door, pass through the turnstiles.
Okay.
Never come back.
Was ich suche, sollte vielleicht hier
I
sein.
put away most of their stuff when Papa left. What's the point in keep great wine, but not enough alcohol for my purposes? I'm not sure what to do with the place. It's not like I can put it on the open market. I devoured those books when I was younger. It was all I had. I don't think I'm ever moving back. I'm not sure what to do with I think I know most of them by heart. I devoured those books when I was younger. I'm not sticking around very long. Next time. Before Papa left, I don't think the fire... I remember something about being chastised. The house was holy. I was not allowed... They were happy here. Best wine I ever had. There were no grapes in that world, but the berries they used... absolutely sublime.
Was stelle ich jetzt damit an? Offenbar noch nichts. Womit kriege ich die Wand eingehauen?
I don't think I'm not sure what to do with the place. It's not like I can put it on the open market. I'll move those out of here someday. If I was making a broth to cure path sickness, sure. Shepherd's heart. A powerful herb, but not... Shepherd's heart. A powerful... If I was making a broth to cure path sickness, I put away most of their stuff when Papa left. I need dried blood bog blossoms, leaf of void oak, alcohol.
Das hatten wir. Ich glaube, da suche ich doch beim nächsten Mal.
I'll move those out of here someday. I put away most of their stuff when Pop like sex in a bottle with no emotional mess to clean up afterwards. Only wine stains.
Ich habe echt keinen Plan gerade.
When was the last time I listened to that? I must have been, what, 16 or 17? I was able to tune into the weirdest stuff
Es
from
ist
all over the
bestimmt wieder
multiverse.
einfacher,
I
als
still
ich
don't-
denke.
Where? I don't know if I like it. I'll move those. I miss it sometimes. I think I know Mama was beautiful. I barely remember her. I'm not sure what to do with the place. It's not like I can put it on the open market. I put away I'll move those out of here. They were happy here.
Ich habe es bestimmt
For a brief
verpasst,
time.
irgendeinen
And then
Special-Zauber zu verwenden.
attachments are risky. Especially when you live like we did, adrift between worlds. You just have to accept the risk. It stopped working years ago, and I don't know anyone who can repair that. With my bare hands? No, Papa did too good a job with the masonry.
Das wird auch nicht funktionieren. Aber sie hat doch hier einen Drink gezaubert. Nur offenbar ist er jetzt noch nicht für sowas gedacht. Ich habe keinen Plan.
This should be long enough and strong enough to get me where I need to go.
Wenn ich wüsste.
I'm not a writer. I can play, I can paint, but it was Mama's. But there's nothing of her left here now, just things. I put away most of their stuff when Papa left. What's the point in keeping things around? It's not like they're ever coming back.
Sie hat doch da ihre... Bestimmt irgendwas Spezielles, was ich gerade nicht anschalten kann. Oder auch nicht. Oder auch nicht.
If I was making a broth to cure path sickness, sure. Delaying death? Not so useful. I need dried blood bog blossoms, leaf of void oak, alcohol.
Gemacht ist gemacht.
Where is that supposed to be again? It makes me a bit anxious to look at it, like poking a wound that hasn't quite healed. I don't know if I like it. I got pretty good, to be honest, and it comes in handy. I don't need to shape a songline today. Today, I have paths. I'll move those out. I devoured. I think I know. Oh, I was a hand. I miss it sometimes. Mama was beautiful. I don't think I'm ever moving back. I put away most of their stuff when Papa left. What's the point in keeping things around? I still don't like... I still don't like to go into the downstairs. It's not anchored in the same way. There are rifts, ether vapors, not to mention, void beetles.
Ja, Moment mal, da ist doch... Ah, guck mal, das habe ich
This should do
übersehen.
the trick.
Aber echt?
I thought Papa got rid of Hugsy. Did he find his way back? Too many memories. Was I happy here? I was basically a prisoner. But I guess I didn't know any better.
Nehmen wir doch mal den Sledgehammer.
You know that feeling when paths don't line up with where you want to go? That feeling. In all fairness, when these songlines were first sung, I don't think these walls were here. Or these metal gears. No worries, I come prepared, because prophecies. I do love their style.
Nun gut, aber jetzt. Für heute reicht es. An alle, die vielleicht heimlich zugesehen haben und nichts sagen wollten, vielen Dank fürs Reinschauen. Ich hoffe, es war dieses Mal etwas unterhaltsamer und weniger nervig stockend. Und ja, mal gucken. Mal gucken, wie ich die Tage weitermache. Richtig planen werde ich erst ab morgen, denke ich. Dann bis zum nächsten Mal. Ich hoffe, es läuft dann wieder alles super perfekt und mindestens so wie heute. Das ist wünschenswert. Und bis dann.